Okay, hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to talk to you, how do I balance all my activities in Ohio? How do I balance diamond painting, writing, journaling, all in one day? So I love writing, I love diamond painting, I love journaling. However, I don't have 5 hands to do it all. But here's the secret sauce. So, unfortunately, there are only 24 hours in a day. Rude. And I want to come back at you with the problem with too many hobbies. So, I used to think balancing hobbies meant giving all of them the exact amount of time. No. Like today, I wanted to dive and paint for an hour. Just an hour. Now I need to write for an hour. Or I need to journal for an hour. Well, I don't want my hobbies to become another to-do list or another checkpoint. These are things I'm doing because I love them. And I want to stress that out because I love them. But how do I balance all of them? So one of the biggest things I've learned to balance doesn't necessarily mean equal. It just doesn't mean another to-do list. And I stress that out because hobbies are supposed to be fun. Some days I might want to go crazy. Some days I might want to write like crazy. Another day I might sit down with diamond painting and suddenly 3 hours have disappeared. And on the plus side, I might brainstorm while I'm diamond painting. That's another tip, is to brainstorm before you're writing during diamond painting. And another day I might want to journal. I might want to travel journal. Add stickers, pens, all the sorts. That's no balance. However, I'm looking at balance across my life instead of trying to perfectly balance every single day. Writing gets my high energy brain. I usually write at night, but now writing usually needs more brain power for me. Especially when I'm working on a novel I'm really excited about. So when writing energy hits, I use it. I don't go, oh no, I planned to diamond paint right now. No, that's not it at all. If the characters are talking, we're writing. I usually diamond paint and when daydream comes with while diamond painting. I like to daydream. If the characters are talking, we're writing. Let them talk. Something that has made a huge difference for me is outlining. I get my novels done just like that because I'm outlining. And outlining process is really fun for me. Something that has made a huge difference for me is outlining. And that's another tip. Outline your novels. I'm not second guessing myself where my novels are going. I'm not second guessing myself where the novels are at a dead point. When I have an outline beside me, I don't have to constantly stop and worry about what comes next. I already have a direction. That's another tip for outlining. That means I can concentrate on actual writing, scenes, playing with my characters, covering dialogue, and letting the story expand naturally. That's another tip I wanted to give you, because when you expand your stories and expand your dialogue and overwrite, that's another tip I wanted to give you. So I already have a direction. That's another tip. That means I can concentrate on actual writing the scene, playing with characters, discovering dialogue, and letting the story breathe. That's another tip. And that makes writing so much fun, so much faster for me. But eventually my brain reaches that point where it's like, girl, we're done. And that's when diamond painting becomes perfect for me. I change activities as I go. And diamond painting isn't taking me away from my writing because that's actually a big realization for me. That's another tip. Sometimes diamond painting helps my writing. I get a break from writing. I get my break from muscle power. And I change my muscle power to a different power. Diamond painting and writing don't necessarily have to compete with each other. And I wanted to mention that because that's a very important point, because When you have competitions next to each other, it's not fun. So, I'll put something to listen to, start placing drills on my brain. Wander. That's another tip. Wander. And suddenly I'm daydreaming. Maybe I'm imagining a conversation between two characters. Maybe I see a scene. Or maybe I suddenly think, wait, what if the killer did this? Or what if the love interest falls in love? My hands are occupied, but my imagination is still playing, and I love that while I'm diamond painting. So I stopped thinking. I'm diamond painting, therefore I'm not writing. Yeah, that is life-changing. Sometimes I'm diamond painting and accidentally develop half a chapter in my head. It happens to the best of us. That means diamond painting has become almost a creative reset for me. Writing is where I put the story on the page. Diamond painting is sometimes where I let the story come find me. And I love that about diamond painting. It helps me relax. Journaling is the bridge. Sometimes if I don't feel like pulling out the phone or typing on the computer, I pull out my journal. So journaling is the kind of bridge between everything. Because I journal about my writing. I can journal about my diamond paintings. I can track books I'm reading. I can create creative pages about traveling. I can write down goals. Or I can decorate a page because stickers make me happy. There doesn't have to be some giant purpose for everything behind every thread or every activity I'm doing. Sometimes I think creative people pressure on ourselves to make every hobby productive. No. And I wanted to preface by saying that. Sometimes I want to put a sticker on a page, I do it. Sometimes there's an entire event, I do it. And especially after a long writing session, journaling gives me something creative to do that doesn't require me another event or another plot twist. The Ohio part. Let's just see. Moving to Ohio actually changes the rhythm a little too. Because Ohio weather could be like, good morning, beautiful sunshine. 2 hours later, we have a tornado warning or welcome to apocalypse. So I actually love having the indoor activities. Friday afternoon, I'm painting. Perfect writing day for me. Cold gray day, writing. Thunderstorm outside while looking at another horror novel. That is per gold. Honestly, that's just free atmosphere. And then when it turns beautiful Ohio days, I can sit outside, brainstorm, read, or just enjoy being away from my desk for a while. I haven't been doing that recently, but when I do go on walks in the hallway and stuff, it changes the way I write. So, I don't need the same routine every day because my environment isn't the same every day. And I think embracing that has helped. My simple balance. So we'll talk about that real quick. So here's basically what I'm doing right now. I ask myself, what does my brain want to do right now? Not what do I think I should be doing. That changes the ballgame. What actually sounds exciting to me in the current moment. If I have tons of story energy, right. If my brain wants something repetitive and relaxing, diamond paint. If I want to reflect, organize, and decorate or play, I journal. I might diamond paint while thinking through my next chapter. Let's not later and jot down an idea. I usually keep let me talk about this real quick. I usually keep a Google Note. Keep through the app of Google Keep. And I usually write down my story ideas while I diamond paint through that. And that's been really, really helpful. After I diamond paint section, I write down all my ideas that I have for the story and then so on. And that really helps. Well, guys, I hope you like today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for letting me take a break from YouTube. It's been tough lately, and I don't want to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to go into great detail, but it's been tough lately, and everything's okay, but it's just tough. So I wanted to be real and honest with you. If I don't post, that's why. And I am not going to sugarcoat it or go into great detail of it, but yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's a little bit different video than what I'm used to, and guys, like today's video. Bye, guys.